goes, Mark Ruffin, look at him, what the heck? Yeah, just sorry, how you doing, where are you from, what do you do for a living? I couldn't care less, because I'm a narcissist. Normally it goes better at the beginning of the show. But who the fuck knows? I came on with maybe too much swagger. Don't know. Just collectively, the audience just looked at me and went, no. Like, fuck off. I agree with you. I hate myself. Yeah, well, that's the truth. I don't deserve happiness. Yeah, so you're right to not, give me a hey or react or something. It's good, yeah. Well, you don't. No. What do you? I don't need a Stacey Dooley in my fucking life. You go to Africa, get yourself pictured with somebody black. Pathetic, that is. That guy John Lammy was right on the money. I mean, I have two sons. Okay? Jack, 18 years of age, Daniel, 26. If they were starving to death, I wouldn't want somebody taking a fucking picture of them and putting it up on a hoarding in Belgium to get money from people. I'd be in bits. My son, and they use like pictures of kids starving to death. They're always black, and of course it creates a negative image, And no, I don't want charity either. I don't want charity. I've never wanted charity. I want to work for a living. I don't want anybody to give me fucking money. Like, fuck off. Okay? So these people in Africa don't want fucking charity, and they don't want that Stacey dude or anybody white coming over. They just want to live and not get killed or something. That's what happens when you don't give me a nice welcome. Yeah. Like, I am very talented, but extremely self-destructive. I mean, I'm 50, I've never, all the people who do those panel shows, they fucking think they don't like me at all. Because I don't like them. I don't like anybody who's successful, let's be honest. Success disgusts me. I'm now going, yeah, so anyway, how you doing, where are you from, what you do for a living? That one didn't go down well, and then I just lost confidence, and then it just went downhill. I was in Lewisham today, what a shithole, yeah! I was in Camberwell, and I just saw Lewisham Shopping Centre, and I said, yeah, okay, I'll go there. I took 45 minutes to get there, fuck me, from Camberwell. Like, the further you got to Lewisham, the weirder people looked. It was horrible. By the time we got to Lewisham, it was just like, it was like awful. It was big, weird shapes that people get into. Bad food choices. Why am I dying? Because you know the way when people go to a gym and they work out and they get a good shape? These people have just gone to the gym of shit life. And they just look like shit. They just eat, I don't know what they eat. Look at my face, this is what Lewisham, look. What's wrong with you? Lewisham. Argos! Let's go to Lewisham. Why? To die. There's nothing there but ham and cheap food and kids screaming and parents hitting the kids. And everybody's afraid to say anything on the bus. I'm sorry, could you stop hitting your child, please? I'm sorry, could you stop speaking so loudly on the phone? I'm sorry, could you stop eating horrible food that stinks the whole fucking bus out? You horrible fucking animal. London, yeah, oi! London, let's go, oi! Where do you live in London? Pimlico. Where do you live? Fucking Fuck off! I live in Headbutt Street! I live in Stab! I live in Stab. Stepney! Stab me! I live in Stab! Uxbridge, Oval, Barking. It's like Camberwell, it's like they're looking for vowels. Oi! A, E, I, O! So you got an O? A U or a fucking O? O, I! I've had enough of London, to be quite honest. I love London. Oh yeah, because you've got a nice big house. Of course you love London. But if you live in shit parts of London, it's just sort of it's awful, isn't it? Just okay. Come on, you know the words. Come on. Brexit! Where are we going? Woohoo! Brexit! Oi, oi! Yes! I mean, fucking no! Yes! No! Who is our enemy? We are! What? We are the enemy. We are our own worst enemy. Let's self-harm. Let's destroy ourselves and rebuild ourselves like we did after World War II. Yeah! Good idea! Good idea! Let's destroy ourselves! Oi! 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 Europe gave us every lifestyle, fuck off! Fuck off, your sovereignty! What is it? Don't know, but it sounds good, like spirituality! 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 Yoga! Fuck off! Wanker! What? You're a wanker! It's a funny thing to say to somebody you're angry with. Wanker. Isn't it? It's a funny thing to remind somebody of that you're angry with. Something that relieves stress and tension. Oi! Can't do it slowly. It's French. Let's do oi like that. I've never seen a woman go, do you know what you are? You're a fucking... Female orgasm is like a slow roast leg of lamb, isn't it? It takes ages to get to it, whereas the male orgasm is like omelette. It's there. And that's the problem we have, is just timing the thing right. I'm with this young one at the moment. I mean, it's unbelievable. You go there, and their hips start cracking, their bones start... And then just at the end, I just go... Like, that's my... It's just like, that's all I have. Like, what the fuck? That's the price you have to pay for getting old, I guess. I know a lot of you young people, you look at me and go, oh God, look at him, he's old, what a fucking idiot. I didn't choose to be old. I didn't choose to have this face. I didn't think I want to look a bit weird. You know, so don't be looking at me like that. Don't be looking at me like Liam Neeson. I will find you. I'm ashamed to say it. I was walking around the town. Oh, God. Yes, sir, yes. Yeah, okay, fair enough, then. I think that guy, he was just like, oh God, no, what you're going to talk about is regards to Liam Neeson. Couldn't handle it, didn't want to go there, it's too uncomfortable. I grew up in Ireland, it was a very monocultural country. My mother used to say to me, we went to France for the first time when I was 13, and she said, now David, there are a lot of black people in Paris. Whatever you do, don't stare at them. That's what my mother said. I'm just telling you what my fucking mother said. I don't know why, I didn't invent fucking anything. I was just accidentally born in fucking Dublin because my parents had sex there, okay? So I don't know why it's getting fucking awkward with me. I'm so angry right now because you're all, obviously all so racist right now. Look, I went over to London. Obviously, I've never seen a black person. Of course I stare at them. I'm 12 years of age. I'm looking at black people. But now I'm 53 and I don't, you know, don't look at black people anymore. Don't even pretend they're not there. Stacey Dooley! Hey! I made love to a woman once and she said to me, I can tell by the way you're making love that you watch a lot of pornography, thank you. Women know by the way I make love that I watch porn. Women know by the way I make love that I watch porn. Women know by the way I make love, yeah they know by the way I make love that I watch porn. Anna came in her face, I'm a believer. Anna came in her face. It's a disgusting joke really, isn't it? I've never looked at a woman once and thought to myself, I want to come in her face. I've never done that. It doesn't interest me, it doesn't excite me. I've never looked at a woman and thought, yeah, I'd really like to ejaculate in that woman's face. I know a lot of young kids are into that, you know. But call me old-fashioned, you know, that doesn't do it for me. A lot of young kids, you're into that very violent version of the blowjob, you know. You know, call me old-fashioned, that doesn't do it for me. I know a lot of you young kids are into strangling, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, strangling your partner. You know, call me old-fashioned. I'm not into putting my hands around my girlfriend's neck and squeezing her neck and watching the lights slowly fade from her. I love that old song, Postman Pat. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Love that song. It's so beautiful. It's a postman. He has integrity. He has a work ethic. He's a Protestant. He's clean. He has a cat. He must have an amazing relationship with the cat, because how the fuck does the cat go with him in the van? We don't know, but it works. His cats, they are on their own thing. And then there's this beautiful moment. All the birds are singing. All the birds are singing. He has enough time to be in the moment, to notice that the birds are singing. Because most people, no, I'm going somewhere, I've got a goal, I've got a goal. Oh, have a goal, do you? And then the last line is beautiful. Pat knows Pat doesn't, Pat knows. He knows he's a very happy man. Beautiful. Knows he's a very happy man, but isn't questioning it. I was in India and I heard that the Indian version of it. I thought it was beautiful. Thank you. Yes, this is a bit racist, definitely. Sure, why not? Give it a go, see what happens. I live in Pimlico. It's funny, the Indian accent mixes quite well with the Irish accent. What are you talking about? Don't be telling me what you... Yeah. What do you don't be telling me? I'm from India, fucking Scottish mixes well with Japanese.
I can speak Japanese. What's your favorite movie? Fucking Japanese coming over here. Fuck off.
Brexit, 2019. And now a message to all the foreigners in London. Get out. Slow down there, immigrant. Where do you think you're going? You don't need people like you, with your accordion I've watched a lot of the people begging for money. Begging for money. Is it begging? I guess it is. Let's call it what it is. There's a sense of entitlement with the English beggars. Beggars, I don't know if that's the right term. Scum. It's okay, I am a social worker. Now, people on heroin, it's tough, for God's sake. People on heroin, Christ, come on, will you please? It's tough. People, you know, in wheelchairs, they have their own Paralympics. People on heroin should have their own Olympics. And it's perfect because they're already in tracksuits. Oh no, I don't even laugh at that. I don't offend people on heroin. Well, they literally couldn't give a fuck. Because they're on heroin. You fucking... Fuck me. So angry with you people. So I don't even know, I've lost the run of myself now because of your self-righteousness and your virtue signaling. Oh, look at me, I'm going to make a stand and not react to that joke. Let's see how tough you are and how courageous you are. Why don't you go to fucking Syria or Afghanistan and, you know, protest about homosexuals. They'll fucking kill you over there. Not so brave now, are you? You Twitter cunt. You fucker. I'm single. I'm not doing this show for money, I'm doing it for sex. Does anybody find me attractive? No. The man was fighting with his own potential gayness. Does anybody find me attractive? No, no, no! Fuck! You're confusing me! You Irish bastard, I love you. I will find you. I still want to do an impression of Liam Neeson. I think you're too sensitive for that. I was in a shit film with a guy called George Clooney. It's called Catch-22. I've got a small part in it, and just name dropping there. You know, very nice man. So he's talking to me, and he was saying, "So are you based in Dublin?" And I thought that was quite a rich man's question. You know, are you based in Dublin? I was thinking to myself, like, no, I'm not based in Dublin, George Clooney. No, I'm stuck in Dublin. If I had the choice, I wouldn't be living in Dublin. And then I looked at George Clooney, very nice man, very nice man. I said to him, "Where are you based?" And he said, "Malibu." Amazing to think right now as we speak in this moment, there is a place called Malibu. And none of you people will ever get there. Because you're failures in the game of life. You haven't figured out a way to create enough wealth for yourselves. You're stuck in Lewisham. Feel that. Feel that sense of failure. Okay. I'm going to sing. I don't know how long I've been on. Hang on a second. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to fuck off in 2 seconds. I've been on for quite a long time. Thank you very much to Mark Rothman. He runs the club. Me and Mark knew each other. I used to be a street performer, so did Mark. We did street shows in Tokyo. Quite boring right now, isn't it? He was a street performer in Tokyo. I lost my virginity to a Japanese woman. Her name was Takeo. She was 18 and she had big tits. Quite unusual for a Japanese woman. Yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last song. With all the allegations about child sex abuse over in Melbourne, with the Cardinal third in line to the Pope, you think to yourself, how the fuck does the Catholic Church still exist? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. The worst thing that you can do to a human being is to do stuff to them when they're a kid. I mean, it's worse than murdering someone. I mean, what the fuck? How can these people... I don't understand it. No! Stop it, you horrible fuck. Thank you. Did you hear about Father Finnegan, the priest from Auchnacloy, caught in the back of the vestry on top of an altar boy? Out of respect for the children who suffered, let's have a good time, yeah? Did you hear about Father Finnegan, the priest from Auchnacloy, caught in the back of the vestry on top of an altar boy? All the people around him said it was a terrible sin, but the head of the church didn't agree and relocated him. Father Finnegan, you've sinned again. They sent him to County Galway and Wexford by the sea, but everywhere he went he had a miner on his knee. Yeah, I know, it's tough, isn't it? It's a lot tougher for the fucking children, so why don't you just sit there and fucking listen, you cunts? Fucking assholes. Comedy is tragedy plus time, yeah? They sent him to Antarctica, there were no children around. He tried to make love to a penguin, but his willy got stuck to the ground. Father Finnegan, you've sinned again. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.